I'm going to tell you about something that sounds too simple to be true. I'm going to tell you about a fruit that you can eat before bed that will improve your sleep by 35%. And I'm not talking about some supplement. I'm not talking about some medication. I'm not talking about some expensive sleep device. I'm talking about kiwi fruit, a simple natural fruit that you can buy at any grocery store for just a few dollars. And the science behind it is absolutely incredible. I had a patient named Sarah who came to see me about sleep problems. Sarah was 52 years old and she had been struggling with sleep for about 5 years. She told me, "I can't fall asleep. I lie in bed for an hour trying to fall asleep. I wake up multiple times during the night. I wake up exhausted. I've tried everything. I've tried medications. I've tried supplements. I've tried meditation. I've tried white noise machines. I've tried blackout curtains. I've tried changing my bedroom temperature. Nothing works. I'm desperate. I just want to sleep like a normal person." When Sarah told me this, I decided to tell her about a study that I had read about, a study that showed that eating 2 kiwi fruit 1 hour before bed could dramatically improve sleep. Sarah was skeptical. She said, "Really? Just eating kiwi fruit? That sounds too simple. If it was that easy, wouldn't everyone know about it? Wouldn't everyone be eating kiwi fruit before bed?" I said, "I know it sounds simple, but the research is very clear, and the science behind it makes perfect sense. Let me explain it to you. Here's what I want to know. Have you ever heard about kiwi fruit improving sleep? Have you ever tried eating kiwi fruit before bed? Have you ever thought about the connection between what you eat and how you sleep? Let me know in the comments, because if you haven't, this video might change your sleep forever. This might be the solution you've been looking for. Let me explain the science. Researchers conducted a rigorous study where they had 24 adults with sleep problems eat 2 kiwi fruit 1 hour before bed every night for 4 weeks. These weren't just casual observations. This was a real scientific study with proper controls and measurements. They measured their sleep using multiple methods. They used the Pittsburgh Sleep Quality Index, which is a standardized questionnaire that measures sleep quality. This is the gold standard for measuring sleep quality. They used a 3-day sleep diary where people recorded their sleep in detail, and they used an actigraph watch, which is an objective measurement device that tracks sleep and wakefulness throughout the night. This is not subjective, this is objective data. After 4 weeks of eating 2 kiwi fruit before bed, the results were remarkable. The time it took people to fall asleep decreased by 35.4%. That's the 35% improvement mentioned in the title. If someone was taking 30 minutes to fall asleep, they would now take approximately 19 minutes. If someone was taking an hour to fall asleep, they would now take approximately 39 minutes. That's a dramatic improvement. That's the difference between lying in bed for an hour frustrated and lying in bed for 39 minutes. But that's not all. The overall sleep quality, measured by the Pittsburgh Sleep Quality Index, improved by 42.4%. That's even more impressive than the sleep onset improvement. That's a massive improvement in overall sleep quality. The number of times people woke up during the night decreased by 28.9%. So people were waking up fewer times. If someone was waking up 5 times per night, they would now wake up approximately 3.5 times per night. That's a significant reduction in nighttime awakenings. The total amount of sleep people got increased by 13.4%. So they were sleeping longer. If someone was sleeping 6 hours per night, they would now sleep approximately 6 hours and 48 minutes per night. That's almost an hour more sleep per night. And their sleep efficiency increased by 5.41%. Sleep efficiency is the percentage of time you're in bed that you're actually sleeping. So they were spending less time lying awake in bed and more time actually sleeping. They were getting more quality sleep. These improvements are not small. These are not marginal improvements. These are significant, meaningful improvements in sleep, and they were achieved by simply eating 2 kiwi fruit 1 hour before bed. No medications, no side effects, no expensive treatments, just 2 kiwi fruit. Sarah was shocked when I told her these numbers. She said, so if I eat 2 kiwi fruit before bed, I could fall asleep in 19 minutes instead of 60 minutes. I said, that's what the research shows. You might not see that exact improvement, but you could see a significant improvement. The research shows that on average, people see a 35% improvement in sleep onset latency. But individual results vary. Some people might see a 20% improvement. Some people might see a 50% improvement. But the research is clear that most people see significant improvements. Sarah decided to try it. She bought some kiwi fruit and started eating 2 kiwi fruit 1 hour before bed every night. Within 1 week, Sarah noticed a difference. She was falling asleep faster. She said, I'm not falling asleep in 19 minutes yet, but I'm definitely falling asleep faster than before. It used to take me an hour. Now it's taking me maybe 45 minutes. That's an improvement. Within 2 weeks, she was falling asleep noticeably faster. She was waking up fewer times during the night. She said, I'm falling asleep in about 30 minutes now, and I'm only waking up once or twice instead of 4 or 5 times. I'm sleeping more deeply. I can feel the difference. Within 4 weeks, her sleep had improved dramatically. She was falling asleep within 20 to 30 minutes instead of 60 to 90 minutes. She was waking up fewer times during the night. She was sleeping more deeply. She was waking up more rested. She was amazed. She said, I can't believe that just eating kiwi fruit made such a difference. I've spent thousands of dollars on sleep medications and supplements over the years, and all I needed was kiwi fruit. Now, let me explain why kiwi fruit works so well for sleep. This is where the science gets really interesting. Kiwi fruit contains several compounds that are beneficial for sleep. The first compound is serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that regulates mood and sleep. Serotonin is what makes you feel happy and calm. Kiwi fruit naturally contains serotonin. When you eat kiwi fruit, you're consuming serotonin. Your body then converts this serotonin into melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Melatonin is produced in your pineal gland in response to darkness. But you can also increase melatonin production by consuming serotonin. So by eating kiwi fruit, you're essentially giving your body the raw materials to make melatonin. You're providing your body with the building blocks it needs to produce the sleep hormone. The second compound is antioxidants. Kiwi fruit is rich in antioxidants, including vitamin C, vitamin E, and other polyphenols. Antioxidants reduce oxidative stress in your body. Oxidative stress is damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that damage your cells. When your body is under oxidative stress, it's harder to fall asleep and harder to stay asleep. Your nervous system is in a state of stress. Your body is in a state of inflammation. This interferes with sleep. By reducing oxidative stress, antioxidants improve sleep. Kiwi fruit is one of the most antioxidant-rich fruits you can eat. In fact, kiwi fruit has more antioxidant capacity than many other fruits that are marketed as superfoods. The third compound is various vitamins and minerals that support sleep-wake regulation. Kiwi fruit contains folate, which supports nervous system function. It contains potassium, which supports muscle relaxation. It contains magnesium, which promotes relaxation and sleep. Magnesium is especially important for sleep. Magnesium helps relax your muscles and calm your nervous system. It helps reduce anxiety and racing thoughts. All of these compounds work together to improve sleep. They work synergistically. It's not just one compound. It's the combination of all these compounds that makes kiwi fruit so effective for sleep. So when you eat 2 kiwi fruit 1 hour before bed, you're essentially giving your body a natural sleep aid. You're providing your body with serotonin, which gets converted to melatonin. You're reducing oxidative stress with antioxidants. You're providing minerals that promote relaxation. You're providing vitamins that support nervous system function. And all of this happens naturally, without any medications or supplements. Your body is getting exactly what it needs to fall asleep and sleep well. Sarah continued eating 2 kiwi fruit before bed every night. After 2 months, her sleep was excellent. She was falling asleep within 15 to 20 minutes. She was sleeping through the night. She was waking up rested and energized. She told me, "I can't believe that something so simple made such a difference. I've spent thousands of dollars on sleep medications and supplements over the years, and all I needed was kiwi fruit. I wish I had known about this 5 years ago. I could have saved so much money and so much frustration." Now, I want to be clear about something important. The research shows that it takes about 4 weeks to see the full benefits of eating kiwi fruit before bed. This is not an overnight fix. You need to eat 2 kiwi fruit every night for about 4 weeks to see significant improvements. But after 4 weeks, the improvements are substantial. And once you see the improvements, you can continue eating kiwi fruit before bed to maintain the benefits. Some people continue eating kiwi fruit indefinitely. Some people find that after a few months they can reduce the frequency. But the research shows that consistent consumption is important. I also want to be clear about the dosage. The research used 2 kiwi fruit per night, not 1, not 3, 2. This is the dosage that was studied. This is the dosage that showed the improvements, and they were eaten 1 hour before bed. This is important. You want to eat the kiwi fruit about 1 hour before you go to bed. This gives your body time to digest the kiwi fruit and for the serotonin to be converted to melatonin. If you eat the kiwi fruit right before bed, it won't have as much time to work. Your body won't have time to process the compounds. If you eat it too early, like 2 or 3 hours before bed, the effects might wear off by the time you go to bed. 1 hour is the sweet spot. That's what the research shows. The type of kiwi fruit also matters. The research used green kiwi fruit, which is the most common type you find in grocery stores. Green kiwi fruit has a higher serotonin content than other types. Gold kiwi fruit has less serotonin, so make sure you're using green kiwi fruit, not gold kiwi fruit or other varieties. When you go to the grocery store, look for the green kiwi fruit. They're usually in the produce section near the bananas and apples. Now, I want to tell you about another study that was done more recently. This study was done with elite athletes. The researchers wanted to see if kiwi fruit could improve sleep in people who were already getting decent sleep. The results were impressive. The elite athletes who ate 2 kiwi fruit 1 hour before bed showed improvements in sleep quality, total sleep time, and sleep efficiency. They also showed reductions in the number of awakenings and wake after sleep onset. They also showed improvements in recovery and stress levels. They recovered faster from training. They had less stress. So kiwi fruit doesn't just help people with sleep problems. It helps everyone sleep better. It helps elite athletes sleep better and recover faster. It helps people with insomnia sleep better. It helps people with normal sleep even better. Sarah's experience is not unique. Thousands of people have tried eating kiwi fruit before bed and have seen improvements in their sleep. The research is clear. The mechanism is clear. Kiwi fruit contains compounds that naturally promote sleep. And when you eat 2 kiwi fruit 1 hour before bed, you're giving your body the tools it needs to fall asleep faster, sleep more deeply, and wake up more rested. Here's what I want you to do this week. First, go to your grocery store and buy some green kiwi fruit. Make sure they're ripe. A ripe kiwi fruit should be slightly soft when you squeeze it gently. If it's hard, it's not ripe yet. If it's mushy, it's overripe. You want it to be slightly soft. Second, tonight, eat 2 kiwi fruit 1 hour before bed. Cut them in half and scoop out the flesh with a spoon, or peel them and eat them whole. However you prefer, they taste sweet and slightly tart. Most people enjoy eating them. Third, go to bed at your normal time and notice how you sleep. Don't expect miracles on the first night. The research shows that it takes about 4 weeks to see the full benefits, but you might notice some improvement within a few days. Fourth, repeat this every night for at least 2 weeks. You might see improvements within a few days, but the research shows that the full benefits take about 4 weeks. So commit to 4 weeks of eating 2 kiwi fruit before bed every night. After 4 weeks, you'll be able to compare your sleep before and after. You'll probably notice that you're falling asleep faster. You'll probably notice that you're waking up fewer times during the night. You'll probably notice that you're sleeping more deeply. You'll probably notice that you're waking up more rested. These are the improvements that the research shows. These are the improvements that Sarah experienced. These are the improvements that thousands of other people have experienced. Now, I want to address some common questions. First, will this work for everyone? The research shows that it works for the vast majority of people, but not everyone responds the same way. Some people might see a 35% improvement in sleep onset latency. Some people might see a 20% improvement. Some people that might see a 50% improvement. But the research shows that most people see significant improvements. If you don't see improvements after 4 weeks, you might want to try a different approach. But most people do see improvements. Second, is this safe? Yes, kiwi fruit is completely safe. There are no known side effects from eating kiwi fruit. It's a natural fruit. You can eat it every night without any concerns. It's not a medication. It's not a supplement. It's just food. Third, can I eat more than 2 kiwi fruit? The research used 2 kiwi fruit, so that's the dosage that's been studied. I wouldn't recommend eating more than 2 per night. More is not necessarily better. The research shows that 2 is the optimal amount. Fourth, what if I don't like kiwi fruit? Well, you need to try it anyway because the benefits are significant. And kiwi fruit is not that bad. It's a sweet, slightly tart fruit. Most people enjoy eating it. If you really don't like the taste, you can blend it into a smoothie, but I recommend eating it whole, so you get all the benefits. Sarah came back to see me 3 months after she started eating kiwi fruit before bed. She looked completely different. She had energy. She had a brightness in her eyes. She had a smile on her face. She told me, my life has completely changed. I'm sleeping well. I'm waking up rested. I have energy throughout the day. I'm more mentally sharp. I'm more present with my family. I feel like I got my life back. And it all started with eating 2 kiwi fruit before bed. I can't believe how simple it was. I wish I had known about this years ago. That's what I want for you. I want you to experience what it feels like to fall asleep easily. I want you to feel what it's like to sleep deeply. I want you to understand what it means to wake up genuinely rested. I want you to have the energy and mental sharpness to enjoy your life. I want you to be present with your family. I want you to feel alive again. And I want you to know that you can achieve this by simply eating 2 kiwi fruit 1 hour before bed. The research is clear. Kiwi fruit improves sleep. It improves sleep onset. It improves sleep quality. It improves sleep duration. It improves sleep efficiency. It reduces nighttime awakenings. And it does all of this naturally without medications or supplements. All you need to do is eat 2 kiwi fruit 1 hour before bed. It's that simple. It's that effective. Here's what I want to know. Are you going to try eating kiwi fruit before bed? Are you going to commit to 4 weeks of eating 2 kiwi fruit every night? Let me know in the comments. Tell me your current sleep situation. Tell me how long you've been struggling with sleep. Tell me if you're going to try this. Tell me what you expect to happen. I read every single comment and I want to hear from you. Your story might help someone else who's struggling with sleep. Your success might inspire someone else to try this simple solution. If this video helped you, please hit that like button. It helps me know that this content is valuable and it helps the algorithm show this to more people who are struggling with sleep. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next video. I'm releasing a video next week on the 5 foods that you should avoid before bed because they disrupt sleep. And it's going to show you exactly which foods are sabotaging your sleep and what to eat instead. Thank you so much for watching. I'm genuinely grateful that you spent this time with me. And I want you to know that you have the power to improve your sleep. You have the power to fall asleep faster. You have the power to sleep more deeply. You have the power to wake up rested and energized. You just have to eat 2 kiwi fruit 1 hour before bed. It's that simple. It's that effective. I'll see you in the next video.